Okay, everyone, 2025. Finally, we are coming to a new year's with a lot of energies and a lot of new faces. Okay, to everyone, I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you, and may you all have a wonderful, wonderful 2025 with a lot of success. And remember, the road to success have many different levels, but they're always C level. So welcome everyone to C level Toastmaster, Advanced Toastmaster Club. And today we are going to throw the very first meeting of the year. And of course, we are going to have also a very big women training today and also a table topic session. So stay with us until the end and let's have some fun all together. So as usual, I would like to invite our beloved President, Madam President, to come onto the stage to have an opening remark.
Well, thank you, Toastmaster Antonio, for very warm introductions. Hello, everyone, and it's my pleasure to see all of you here today, all bright and shine, even though it's after that. I don't see that anyone here gained more weights, right? Well, you hired really well. Oh, anyone here? Do you feel like that passed so quickly? Do you wish that you have more days for that? Okay. I see more hands. So some hands who not raised. Seems like you are ready for what then? All right. So as usual, I will be delivering the introduction for C level. And for our very new members here, because we are onboarding very new members to C level Toastmaster Club. Toastmaster is a community, a worldwide organization that helps people to become better leaders in terms of their speaking skills and also leadership skills. And the Toastmaster community in Vietnam has been more than 10 years, and we are having around 20 members or 20 clubs all around Vietnam, both online and offline. But C level is the very first advanced club, which means that we are not just functioning in the normal Toastmaster way, but we also have a different format in which we encourage people, our members, to step out of their comfort zone and training the skills that they have for other fellow members and become a true leaders. That is why in Toastmaster C levels meeting, you can see that we will have a short training sessions. And today it will be delivered by Toastmaster Fususu to share with you some of the skills that he has learned to Toastmaster, and we can all benefit from it. And after that, we will have our normal meeting part. So I hope that everyone here, because you are going to spend 2 valuable hours of your life sitting before this screen and joining C level. So it's best that you get the most benefit out of it. Okay? We don't want to waste anyone's time. So I want everyone to push 100% of your energy, even though it's at home and even though you are not wearing your pants right now, it's still okay. Give it your best, and I hope to see everyone do their best in today's meeting. Everyone, are you ready? Can you show me your spirit? Yes, I'm ready. Okay, so back to Antonio.
Thank you, Madam President, for such an exciting introduction. So now, everyone, today I will be the Toastmaster today, which means an MC. And my job today is to get you through what is the brief layout that we are going to have for today's meeting. I'm very sorry, but right now I'm freezing. It's so cold that my voice is shaking a little bit. Oh my God. So as you can see on the agenda, today we only have 3 main parts, of course. The very first part will be the training by C-level members. And today we will be welcoming Toastmaster Fususu onto the stage and carry on with the story, the golden formula for storytelling, okay? And then after that, we also follow up with a small table topic sessions. It's actually not small, it's quite big. It may last for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, who will be run by our topic master, Thanh Huyền. And then, of course, at the end, we are going to listen to all the reports as well as the training feedback coming from Toastmaster Daniel. Okay, so in order for our meeting to run smoothly today, of course, I would like to introduce the general evaluator as well as the training evaluator and his team. So please welcome onto the stage the big guy, Toastmaster DTM, Daniel, onto the stage, our general and training evaluator. Woohoo!
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Antonio. And could you keep the screen on, because I cannot open the screen on my this program sheet on my computer, because I'm using my wife's computer. Thank you very much. And as per the request of Antonio and Queen Anh, I serve double roles today as a training evaluator and the general evaluator for our meeting. And as a general evaluator, I will observe the whole meeting from start to the end, and then to give you my feedback on how I think the meeting has done well and how we can improve for future meetings to be even more brilliant. And for the training evaluation, I would like to look at how effective our trainers today, Toastmaster Fususu, will be deliver his training on story, how to deliver a good storytelling, the golden formula for storytelling. What I would evaluate his speech, I think in 30 minutes, it can hardly be called a full training program, but I would evaluate how effective he would be delivering his ideas for us to apply immediately in our speaking speeches in daily lives or at work. So the practicality of it, I will focus on the practicality of this training and how he helped us understand the idea behind the phrase and the word story. Thank you very much, and come back to you, Toastmaster Antonio.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Daniel. So now I would like to invite onto the stage our timer, the very first time timer, Toastmaster Hannah, to come onto the stage to introduce her role. Everybody, let's welcome Toastmaster Hannah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Antonio. So hello, everyone. I'm Hannah. For some people, they really knew, they first know me. And today I will be your timer for the session today. So my role is to help the speakers stay on time and and help and ensure the meeting flows smoothly. So I will using 3 signal cards. So as you know, the green one will be the so this means you are on track and you have reached the minimum time. And the yellow one, this is your reminder to start wrap up. And the red one, you reach the maximum time and you should finish your speech quickly. So here are the specific time signals for different parts of the meetings. Table topic speakers, green at 1 minute and yellow at 1:30 minutes, and the red one at 2 minutes and stop at 2:30 minutes. So prepare speeches, green at 5 minutes and yellow at 6 minutes, red at 5 minutes and stop at 7:30 minutes. So speech evaluators, green at 2 minutes, yellow at 2:30 minutes, and red at 3 minutes and stop at 3:30 minutes. So I will present a short timing report at the end of the session. So let's make sure everyone stay within their time limit and has fun. Thank you, and back to Toastmaster Antonio.
Thank you, Hannah. That was very specific of you. Okay, and I love that. I love that. Now everybody's clear, even though that we do not have any prepared speech today, but still, it's good to know the time. Okay, it's always good to know the time. And the next supporting role of today is our also first time accountant. I would like to welcome onto the stage a fresh and new member, Toastmaster Hoàng Linh.
Yeah, hello everyone.
Our rock star.
Today my role is the counter. My role is counting the field word for each speaker. That's all.
Also, okay, I can see that. The reason why he speak too short is because he doesn't want to make any filler words. Okay, So brilliant. I think everybody know what is an encounter. So I don't think you have to speak more than that. Okay. Well, enough said. And the next one, of course, also our first time listener who just know about his role when coming to the meeting today. So I strongly advise you to receive further supports come from our Madam President. So Madam President, pay attention to his role and support him as he go, okay? Make sure that he know what to do. So would you like to please, Chung Le, would you like to come onto the stage and introduce yourself? Just a little bit.
Yeah, thank you, Anthony. I need more support from Madam Quỳnh Anh. So it's the
Yes.
first time, so I'm so nervous because my English is not very good, and I think in this role I will report the key lesson for everyone of the meeting. I will try my best to do that good and need help from chị Quỳnh Anh. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, everybody gonna need your let's say attentive ears because you have to pay attention to what is the main lessons of the meeting and maybe try to report that once again so that we can all learn and remember that together. Okay, so I hope that is clear enough, and of course our Madam President will watching over you. And the next one, of course, we have our word master who will be reporting the beautiful wordplay that is ongoing in the meeting. And I would like to invite Toastmaster Lee Twinkie.
Words have incredible powers. They inspire, they connect, or sometimes they transform the world. Have you ever heard a word that is so beautiful, so powerful that make you want to pause for moments to write down immediately? Well, today it's my great honor to be your words master. I will listen carefully to all the words used throughout the meeting and celebrate the most beautiful and creative words. So tonight, let's embrace the beauty of language together. Be comfortable, be confident, and choose the words wisely. Because who knows, maybe your words can be the star of my report. So that is my role today. Back to you, Toastmaster today.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, and last but not least, of course, as you already know, today we are going to have also a table topic section. So we will need the table topic evaluators. And today we have two evaluators that come in on spot. The first one, I would like to invite table topic evaluator Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh, our president, to introduce briefly about her roles.
Well, my role and Toastmaster Ming's role. Okay, everyone, in Toastmaster, a great thing is that everything will get evaluated. So when you deliver a training, you have an evaluator for training. And when you deliver a short answer in table topics, there will be someone who listen to you and then give you the feedback. And that is our job, Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh and Toastmaster Ming. So why one is odd and why one is even, right? So you see that we may have 6 to 8 questions from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as the odd evaluator, I will be focusing on speakers who answer question number 1, number 3, number 5, and maybe number 7 if we reach that. And Toastmaster Ming will do the rest. Speaker number 2, number 4, number 6, and number 8. So everyone who answer the table topic questions, this is a great chance that you will be evaluated by the way that you answer, the content that you give, and it's a great experience for you to become a greater speaker. So I highly recommend everyone to just take the chance and answer the questions. Back to you,
Yeah.
Antonio.
Thank you. Thank you. And of course, my bad. But today, evaluators, we have two persons, which is Quỳnh Anh and also Toastmaster Minjik. Okay, so I hope that they will be listen very closely to what the table topic speaker have to say and also give detailed feedback so that they can improve upon later. Okay, so now we are coming to the first and also the very main part of today's sessions, the training by C-level members. And I hope that you guys understand the power and the importance of having storytelling in your speaking. Because today we are going to listen about the golden formula that Toastmaster Fususu, one of our big brother, which is also the champion, the most recent champions of Vietnam who compete against the world and bring the prize of the very first first place winner. Okay, and he is also one of the member of C-level, very close friend of mine. We love him very much. So let's everybody join our hand, big applause, and welcome Toastmaster Fususu.
Can someone stop sharing, please? Thank you. So let me start with a question. Why story? Can you tell me or just comment? Why do you want to tell a story when you came to Toastmaster? Not only in Toastmaster, in your life, in your business, in everywhere. We see story everywhere. And nowadays we also see some company, they not teaching public speaking only, but they also teach us how to tell stories. So the very important question here is why? Why story? Please tell me. Yes, easy to understand. Thank you, Barry. You want to share your experience to beloved people. Oh, we were born with it. Exactly. Can you imagine in the bedtime, a warm, small room, and a child climbs onto their mother's laps, and it say what? Mommy, Daddy, give me a presentation or tell me a story. Yeah, of course, story. So, story listening is nature born, but storytelling is a skill. So today, you will walk out here with the story formula S.T.O.R.Y. It's very amazing. It's behind every speech in Toastmaster Champion. Believe me, I have watched every clip of Toastmaster Champion from 1986 and to recently 2024. And I saw that they follow the same formula. So today you will got might be 20, oh no, from 1986 to now, how many years? 40 years, right? You get 40 years experience of Toastmaster Champion on combined in this technique. Are you eager to know it? And not only that, you will also discover the top 10 best place to find your best story ideas. And Mr. Daniel said that we don't have time for the practice in my training session. Of course, but we can have time in the table topic session. So I challenge you to get the story idea from today and to apply it in the table topic session. Answer it with a story. So are you ready? Yeah, if you are ready, let's discover what is the S stand for. So let me show you one of the most my favorite video clip champion. It's President Vasilev in the champion in 2013. You know him? Comment yes if you ever watch his clip. You recognize this guy? Yeah, maybe you watch this clip, but today we will watch this and also analyze the secret behind his story. And till the end of this clip, you will also know what is the story secret behind every great storyteller. So let me play a little bit for you. Okay. If you can hear the video, can you comment yes?
Prasyan Vasilev changed by a tire.
Can you hear it?
Changed by a tire. Prasyan
Okay.
Vasilev.
The steering wheel jerked. I tried to keep the car in control. That night in Chicago, a flat tire changed me. I pulled in the nearby gas station, and under bright lights, parked on a slope leading to a busy street. Mr. Contest Chair, Toastmasters and guests, have you ever done something stupid?
Okay, let's come back. What did he do? What is this? 30 seconds. It's only 30 seconds. Every Toastmaster I saw when they came to the stage, they did it one. What is S stand for? Ah, the contact. What else? Whoa, thank you, Huyền. He put the audience into a scene. Wow, Chung Lê described the situation. Yes, every great story happened somewhere. You agree? So, the S here stand for, maybe you can call it situation, you can note setup, or you can, but I call it for short is scene. It's very simple. It's a setting for the story to happen. In particular, what is this? Is where, when, what? Where the story happened, when it happened, and is there something there interesting? So, you remember Prasian in his 30 seconds where the story happens. Please comment. When? Yeah, Chicago. At night, right? Gas station. And what? What is it talking about? It's a situation, a flat tire. So that's the S, the scene. The first thing you do when you tell a story, not many people do, that you invite audience into one of your scene. It doesn't matter that scene in the story, but you have to invite them into your story. And here, what Prasian say, he just opening the story by invite us into a scene. And how to create an effective setting or scene? There's a very simple formula. I call it see, hear, and feel. The secret here is to simulate the senses. It's very important. Why do you remember something? Because it makes your mental mind see, hear, or feel something. So that's why Prasian, he opened his scene by putting some image in his talk. Do you remember some image? At night, gas station, many image. Can you hear something? When the flat tire, especially on the car, when it flat, can you hear something? Yeah, and you remember he did something like this, the steering wheel jerk, right? You can imagine that scene, right? Yeah, I call it, he make us not only see what he saw, but he also help us to hear what he heard and also feel his feeling. And what is the feeling here? Do you remember his last question? Do you remember the first time you do something stupid? He make us feel. Yeah, see, hear, feel. That's the way you make a scene. And the first thing to tell every great story is to invite people into your scene. Okay, The S, the first S is very important. It created attraction. But have you ever watched a movie start great, but got weaker and feeling dragged out and rambling and so bored later? If yes, please smile or comment yes. That's because it lacked the letter T. The T element appear too late. So, what is the letter T in our formula story, right? S, T. Let's watch the clip again.
I broke the first rule of changing a tire. Choose a level spot. Friends, in Chicago, there aren't that many slopes. But that night, I found one. Why do flat tires always happen when you're dressed up? Opened the trunk, excavated the jack.
Okay, can you guess what the T stand for? How do you feel after the moment when you saw the clip here? You feel something, right? You feel something. So what did T stand for? The tone. Thank you, Bill. What else? Without the T, there will be no story. What else? What example? What else? Can you guess? Without this one, the character will wandering around the movie doing something that not important, and people just watch and ask themselves, what is he doing? Why the movie is so boring? Without the T. Transition? Not yet. What else can you think of? So let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt bored? Your life is a bit boring and you want to change. And suddenly you find something to do. Now you have a new goal, a new target. What do you feel? You feel motivated, right? Yeah, that's why a story needs a target. A character will be very bored without a target or a goal, right? So the letter T here is a target. And not only that, our champion do further. So in this story, you know that what is President goal? What is his target when he were in that situation? Of course, he want to change the tire, right? He want to change the tire and make the car working again. But the hidden goal is to change the tire himself, right? Normally, when our tire flat, we go into a car station or get them to fix it, or we call someone. But our character here, President, wanted to change the tire himself. And not only he let us know his goal, when the audience know his goal to change the tire, the question immediately popped out. Do he success? Right? But not only that, President go further. Do you remember the moment when President take off his shirt, take off his clothes and put it on the road, and he said something like, why flat tire always happen when you dress up? What do you feel about the target, the goal, when he say that? Do you feel it's more important, right? I want to change the tire quickly because I have a very important event to attend, and I dress so beautifully, right? He made the goal become important. So when a character has a target, and when the audience know that the target is very, very important, yeah, that makes the story, that motivates the story to go on. That the audience are very eager to see what will happen next. So remember to apply this T in your story. After the scene, after set up the scene situation, you must let the audience know what is the goal of the character. If that your story, so what is your goal at that time? The more particular, the better. And the most important thing here is why your goal is important. Because if the audience don't know why it's important, they don't care. Of course. But there's another question here. Have you ever feel something, you have a goal and you complete it so easily? You know that feeling? You have a target, right? And you complete it so quickly. How do you feel? Maybe relaxed, but maybe a little bit boring, right? That's why we need the next letter. It's O, S-T-O. So what is the next letter? Let's come back to the clip. Let's see, can you find out?
Unused for centuries. Rusty piece of metal. I thought, I can handle it. Loosen the nuts, place the jack down. Half hour to remove the tire. The only support in front, the rusty jack. Back at the trunk, I pulled out the spare tire, shook the entire car. I saw the car going downhill. Bang! The jack collapsed, the car collapsed, my lungs collapsed. An inner voice said, "You are an idiot." Then another voice, "Reach out. Reach out. I can handle it." Lifted the car almost enough. Bang! If at first you don't succeed, almost enough. Bang! The car had moved to a steeper slope. I grasped the gravity of the situation. The people at the bus stop across the street were looking at me. I was giving a demonstration how not to change a tire. Then that voice again, "Reach out. Reach out. Should I involve them?" Of course not. That's not my car.
So this is the meat of the story, the O part. What do you do? You feel the story exciting, and the tension, the more it's got, the tension become more and more and more tension. So what is the letter O here stand for? We have a scene, the character had a target, and he knew that the goal, the target is very important. He tried to do that, but what? He met, oh yeah, give Quỳnh Anh a clap, a big clap one. Yeah, obstacle. Obstacle is something stand between the character and his goal, his target. And the more obstacle you got, the better your story become. Why? Because people want to be happy. They want to be easy. They want your life to be easy. And the more they see other people become sorrow and unhappy, the more they will be happier. You agree with me? Yeah. Sometimes maybe you are walking on the road and one of your friend, his tire flat, and you smile in your mind. Oh my God, I'm so lucky it's not me. So that's why the obstacle is very, very important to a story. Without the obstacle, there will be no interesting story. The obstacle makes the story become tension, and it gives the character the emotion, and we wonder how and if that character can overcome that obstacle. And if you notice that there are lots of obstacles in Brazilian story. First is the rusty, right? The rusty jack, and the second, he put the car up, but when he put the spare tire, the car shook and it moved to a steeper slope, and then he tried to do everything, and a lot of obstacle come, and the more story guy, the bigger the obstacle. And here is the secret. Most people I saw that they have the conflict or some obstacle in their story, but they tell it so quick. They did not give the audience to feel the conflict, to feel the obstacle, and they did not give enough escalating to the obstacle. So the secret here is if you learn from Brazilian, you will see that he described the obstacle from the smaller to the bigger, right? The first thing is the old jack, and the second is the spare tire, the car moved to lift the stop, and the third thing is when he tried to did it again, right? And the most conflict is the inner conflict, right? Inside him there are two person, right? The other call it, hey, you are stupid, but try to do it again, and the other call reach out asking for help. But so there are the obstacle, the people around look at him, right? It's made the situation become terrible. So when you put the obstacle everywhere in your story, it's not so good. But if you can put it in a logic, and what is logic here mean? It means the obstacle from smaller to bigger, from outside to inside. And if you do that, the audience will feel your obstacle fully. So if you can overcome that obstacle, you become a legend, you become a hero. And of course, the audience feel they are like a hero too, because in the story, if it's a good story, tell in a good way, see, hear, feel, the brain cannot distinguish between imagine and reality. Yeah, that's why we need story. So what's next? Okay, I understand that if you apply S.T.O., you make a very good story. You escalate the conflict, you building suspense, emotion, you make a bigger impact on the audience, on the story. But what if you come to a doctor and the doctor said that, oh no, it's not okay. You are very sick. You will be like this. It will cost a lot of money. Okay, bye-bye. Goodbye. What if you came to a doctor and he point out you're sick and he told you that you are in a very terrible situation, but then he bye. So if you tell a story, you set up the scene, you have the target, and you throw out the obstacle. But if you just stop there, you just sound like that crazy doctor. That's why you need the letter R. What is this? Let's see Brazilian again.
In the gas station, behind the counter, stood a big man with a big smile. Badge read, Jesse. He said, my friend, was your car doing push-ups? I told him I did something stupid. I asked him for help. We got out. Jesse looked at the car and said, you were right. That's stupid. Let me show you. You never know who you're going to find when you reach out. I found a DJM, Distinguished Jackmaster. Jesse helped me lift the car up. Rusty, foolish hand shook Rusty, helping hand. That night, I stopped to change a tire. Instead, the tire changed me.
So, what is the letter R stand for? Can you guess? Yeah, it resolution, right? When the hero met the obstacle and he couldn't do anything, and of course, something appeared to help him to overcome the obstacle. That is the main structure in every superhero movie I know. So, the solution and the result. Okay, if you can stop here. If you tell a story, you can stop here. It's a good story. But if you stop there, it's just a good story. And the audience might wonder, yeah, it's an interesting story, but how does it relate to me? That's why the champion go further. They use the letter Y. So what is the letter Y? Let me review it for you. It's very simple. It yield. Can someone explain for me what is this word's meaning? Do you see it before? Comment yes if you see this word before. It's very simple. Imagine you plant a tiny seed in the ground, you water it, and then the sun shines on it, and after some time, what happens? The seed grows into a plant, and the plant gives you yummy fruits or vegetable. That's what yield means. It to give or produce something, right? It to give or produce something. And in the storytelling field, yield mean that the lesson, your message, what you give to the audience. It's very simple. The lesson and of course the benefit of that lesson to your audience. So let's see how President do it.
I used to believe that to reach out was weakness. I discovered my weakness was refusing to reach out. When you reach out, you attract ideas that lift you up. When you reach out, you attract solutions that lift you up. When you reach out, you attract friendships that lift you up. Maybe you want a better voice. Reach out to a singer. Maybe you want better writing. Reach out to a writer. Maybe you want better tire changing skills. Reach out to me. I'll give you Jesse's number. Is there something collapsed in your life? Your knowledge may be limited. Your skills may be rusty, but no doubt you'll be changed. when you reach out. Mr. Gentleman.
Yeah. So how do you feel? Great, right? He helped us to imagine what happened when we reach out. What happened when we apply his lesson into our life? I call it youth. What you learn from that story. And youth, here, there's another meaning for you. If you give something to someone, when you are telling a story, you are the hero of the story. But after the story ends, who should be the hero of their story? The audience. That means after telling story, if you notice, Resian, he motivates the audience to make their own story. He yield the lesson from him to the audience. Yeah, that is the story secret. Scene, target, obstacle, resolution, and you. Is there something to remember today? Just one slide, and you can just take a picture of it because I know you will use it a lot. So the scene, where and when does the story take place, and what interesting about that place? The target, what the main character goals, and why it is so important. The obstacle, what are the internal and external conflicts, and how do they escalate? The resolution, when the conflict reach its peak, what resolve the problem, and what's the outcome? And the yield, what's the lesson from the story, and how can the audience benefit from it? And believe me, if you watch every champion speech, and whoever told a great story and gave a great lesson, they somehow follow this structure. Or somehow in their speech, they will always have the 5 elements. Yeah, that's our secret today. So to apply it, I challenge you in the table topic session when you heard some question that think about a related story and to tell it and try to apply what you hear today. And thank you for listening. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Woo! Thank you very much, Toastmaster Fususu. You know, I'm not surprised when I heard about this formula because when you learn about public speaking, you probably will come across this formula many times. But today I'm surprised by the way that you was able to put all of those into the word story. That surprised me. Okay, 5 letters, S-T-O-R-Y. Very simple to remember, but at the same time, it's fit in perfectly. Okay, and also with the example coming from the world champions, of course, it was a very lovely, funny, and humorous story. I think people will remember, and let's see how they are going to apply this into the table topic sessions. Okay, so once again, everyone, let's open your microphone and do a big applause to say thank you to Toastmaster Fususu and his training. Woohoo!
Thank you, Susu.
Woo!
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. So now let's move on to the next part. Okay, I would like to once again. So after this one, we are going straight into the table topic sessions. And in this part, of course, we are going to welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster Thanh Huyền. Everyone, woohoo! So we are going to have Toastmaster Thanh Huyền as our table topic master. And also remember, today we also have 2 evaluators, which is Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh and Toastmaster Minh Trịnh, who will be listening very closely to you and giving you feedback at the end of the session today. So once again, let's welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster Thanh Huyền.
Hello, fellow Toastmaster and guests. This is my honor to be a table topic master of our meeting today. Can you hear me well? So, Mr. Toastmaster Antonio, can you please give me a share?
I don't think I have I don't think I have the permission. Okay, I think Quỳnh Anh.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Make
fellow Toastmaster and guests, actually, table topic is one of my favorite part of a meeting. Why I am hosting a table topic, because as audience, as a speaker, you are always be frightened. Yes. And that is the most exciting part of our meeting today. So I will ask I would given 30 minutes. So I would try to make 8 to 10 questions to our participants. I will. The question will be show on the stage, and I will repeat it twice. And you are ready to start your answer. So, are you ready now?
Sorry, can I ask a question? So for the evaluator of the table topic, so how many minutes for the evaluator to evaluate the table topic session? Yeah.
Okay, I think I can help out with this. Okay, so for the evaluations, we are going to follow. Okay, so one of the problem is probably because of the number of the speaker, right? So for the odd speaker, which is number 1, 3, and 5, will be evaluated by Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh. And number 2, 4, 6, and maybe 8 will be evaluated by Toastmaster Minh Chị. Okay? And for the time, you will have an extra minute. So instead of evaluating for 2 minutes and 3 minutes and 30 seconds maximum, you will have an extra minute. So which means that 3 minutes minimum and 4 minutes and 30 seconds maximum. Okay, so timer, please, can you take note for that?
Antonia, can you repeat again the time of
Yes.
yeah.
So the time for the table topic evaluations, yeah, it will be minimum, it will be 3 minutes, and maximum it will be 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
For all the members, right? Okay.
So
For 8, yes.
3 minutes to 30 minutes.
Okay, so back to you, our table topic master.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Anthony.
Thank you. I'm so excited to throw, to start our section with the first question. Okay. Sorry. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we're seeing it. Yeah, we see you.
Okay. Have you ever been a stranger in a new place? What happened? Have you ever been a stranger in a new place? What happened? Toastmaster Hannah. Toastmaster Hannah.
Oh, yes,
Where are you?
I'm here. Do you see me?
Yes.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I count the time for you. Don't worry.
It's so hold on. Give me a second. Have you ever been a stranger in a new place? Sorry, I'm just focused on the timer, so the question coming, so it's made me like I nothing in my mind. Okay, so have you ever imagine like can you show me again the questions? Thank you.
Have you ever been a stranger in a new place? What happened?
Oh my God, what's nothing come in my mind.
You are a stranger in Toastmaster, Hannah. You can tell about that experience.
Have I ever been a stranger in new place? So I'm in a new place. I'm a stranger, but you know, there's a lot of new face around me, but I can see like there's a lot of friendly face, like all the people just always, you know, willing to support you whenever whenever you need. And it's a new place. I'm a stranger, but I didn't feel that way because, you know, at the place with a lot of with like most of people have the same mindset, like most of people, they just want to better version in their life. And that feeling just make me be not a stranger anymore. I just feel the familiar with everyone. So that feeling is really important for you to choose a place, choose a space, choose a destination to be there, to have some development yourself. So that's so including your new place, but everything surrounding you will make it similar and like familiar to you. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster Antonia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hannah. So remember that we just learned from our, Toastmaster Fusu about story, which is the question is using a S, right? Sin, T, and O. Okay. Okay. Next, this is the second question. Can you see it? See my. Sorry, share again. Yeah, that's what I'm present. Okay. Everyone is the main character in their own story. Do you believe this? Everyone is the main character in their own story. Do you believe this? Toastmaster Daniel. The stage is yours. Daniel?
Thank you very much, the table topic master. And I was surprised too because I was serving my double role as the GE and as the training evaluator too, which is why can I refuse to answer this question, and I will explain why in my general evaluation.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so the question is, I would like to invite Toastmaster Kim Pham. Toastmaster Kim Pham, the stage is yours.
When you tell the story, you bring the message, your message, to the listener. What they learn from you is your past experience, and what you want to tell them is what you have learned. What you have learned is to improve yourself. And what you have learned is to give others the same value that you learned. I failed in the past. Yes, I did. So I tell the audience why I failed and what did I do to change myself to become better. failure is not bad. That's a lesson learned in life. Share with them what you see so they don't step into your failure. Toastmaster give me a chance to let people know that I can communicate so other people will understand. Messages in your speech will elevate you to a higher level. Make them feel, like Fususu said, make them feel your message. Make them see your message. Take your time and give them the value that you learn. Take them time to let them understand how important it is to learn from your mistake so they don't have to learn their mistake. Toastmaster, we are here to learn from each other. We are a community who care to each other. Your development, your successful in life is my development and my successful in life because I make you see and feel my failure. Back to Toastmaster, table topic master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kimpa. Always when I hearing his speech, he's like a wise man, listening to his wise advices to young generation. Thank you. And up next, the third question. A great storyteller is just a great liar. Do you agree or disagree? A great storyteller is just a great liar. Agree or disagree? Toastmaster Kumiko Masumura?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes.
The stage is yours.
The question, a great story teller is just great liar. Do you agree? Yes, agree. So table, I try to table topics. It is a true story, and sometimes it's a true story. So it is very challenging to make a story in this time. So today I joined the CL Toastmasters Club, so I couldn't speak English very well, but I enjoy a lot. So this is my story. So uh, in Japan is very cold. You're wearing a short sleeve, so it is good and um, good to culture to different. So it is a good, so good. So so this question is just great liar. Sometimes I lie and make a story because yes, because I can speak English very well. It is not good. So, but uh, this is a very important thing. Is a great liar, but this is a good liar. It's good things. Back to you.
Of course, Toastmaster Kumiko. Actually, I really enjoy your lie. I mean, your lie. I laugh on that. Thank you. And up next for question. No villain, no gray story. True or false? No villain, no gray story. True or false? The question is for Toastmaster. Who's raise your hand? I need a volunteer. I need a volunteer. 1, 2, 3. If not, I will call your name. Okay, Toastmaster. Okay, Hannah, your smile is like wide. No, no. Okay, the chance for our member, Toastmaster. Okay, I love to invite a new member and give them a chance, right? So, listener, Toastmaster Zhonglei, the stage is yours. Bang! No villain, no great story. True or false?
I I totally disagree with this. I cannot understand clear the quote. So
look at, okay, here Toastmaster Twinkie was helping you. Villain means someone like is bad character in the story, not a hero, not a good one. Yep. Good support from our trainer.
yeah, and Anthony, can you help me?
What? Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's great. I
Go
am
ahead.
the host of this table topic section, but you are playing, picking the boys. Great. Oh, Toastmaster Antonio, the stage is yours.
I don't like you, man. I don't,
Yeah, thank you.
I
Thank
don't
you so
like you.
much.
Okay. No villains, no great story. I believe this is true. You see, I think everybody wants to be a heroes in their own life. Is that correct? And me, myself, when I was young, up until now, I'm still the same. I want to be the hero of my own life. But then every hero story that I have learned, like Toastmaster Fususu said, you need an obstacle. And in my story, I need a villain, bad guy. But then I look around me, sea level, everyone is nice, everyone was super helpful, super nice, super lovely to me. And I look at myself, I'm like, I'm a hero without any villains. I'm a guy without any targets. I don't know who to defeat. But until one day, I just walked inside my house and there was an object that I look at. It was a mirror. And I look at that mirror, I see the biggest villain of all time. I see myself. I see myself 5 years ago. And I see myself today. And I see also the person that I would dream to become in the next 5 to 10 years. And all of that creates such a mess inside myself, such a big gap and a big hole inside my own feelings. And that person, he made me feel very unhappy. And I have to be very honest with you guys. Right now, I'm a teacher. I try to become a public speaker. I'm trying to become a trainer. But always, when I look at myself, I don't really feel happy. So maybe I'm on the very first step of becoming a hero, finally, to try to defeat the biggest villains of my life, which is myself. So I guess that maybe in the future, I'll be able to beat that guy. And maybe in the future, I will finally become the hero that I always dreamt to become. So back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Antonio.
I don't like you, man.
And then because your story is so interesting, so I just realized that I just revealed the next question, so we'll change it. For the next speaker, okay, how many minutes do I have left? How many minutes left? Yeah, sorry, I have 15 minutes, right? Or 10 more? So that I can invite more Toastmaster member and guests. Okay. Who's want to be a volunteer for the next question? This is your chance. Hannah cannot do it again. I know. David?
Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
David.
Stop
Okay, are
mobbing
you
Hannah.
ready? Of course. This is
Stop picking on
a
Hannah.
challenge question. Give me a second.
Where's the timer? Where's the
Oh
timer?
no, the question is not this question because you saw it. Okay. What childhood memory do you always tell? What childhood memory do you always tell? Toastmaster David.
Thank you very much, David Topic Master. Which childhood story which I tell? Wow. If childhood does it include high school or secondary school? Because I have more memories from there. Childhood
Yes.
like can okay. So I believe that my childhood story is actually there are so many stories. I would say that during my form four, how to say my high school years, where I was the prefect. So when I always tell everyone how because I was bullied. I tell you the truth, I was always being bullied by my friends, not physically but mentally. I was teasing, when always those you're during that age, you always like to tease each other, even not that is joke. However, I'm a person that was very easily offended, very sensitive person. I I was I I was triggered. I was very easily offended. Then there will be quarrel. There will be arguments, even fights. All because of just a very few words that I couldn't take it. That's where I tried my best to avoid saying this, telling this story. However, if I don't tell this story, I couldn't encourage my students. My students are almost my age. I always tell them 10 years ago, I was like you. Or 20 years ago, I was like you, your age. I experienced before and I know how we went through all this teasing part. And I will say, David, please, no, don't be the, don't. I say when I saw my students teasing their friends just because of one silly matter, I'll say, nope, please, don't, don't, don't be the, don't be the spirit of fire for no reason. You should be the spark for positive things, the fire that enlightens people, not the fire that destroys people. So from this childhood story, I always like to tell my students how I experience so they can learn from me to go through their school life, because everything in your life comes only once. It's either you make it better, you make it a happy one, or a sad one, or a disastrous one. That's about my childhood story. Back to you, table topics master.
Thank you so much for your inspiring story, Toastmaster David. So, David would be the last speaker of our table topic section today. So actually, I prepare 10 question, in my list. So Antonio already told me that we need to pause our table topic section, and so this is the time for voting, right? So, fellow Toastmaster and guests, are you ready to cast your vote to the most favorite speaker?
Yeah. But before that, let's have our timing report.
Yes. Thank you. Toastmaster Hannah?
So congratulations, we just finished the table topic and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speakers, including me. So here's the time report for the topic, the table topic. So Mr. Kim Pham used 1 and 50 second, and Miss Kumiko used 1:44 second, and Antonio passed from Mr. Chung most on time, like 2 minutes and 28 second. And the last one, David, unfortunately 2 minutes 40 second. So, and back to Anthony, how is my time? I think that's
Oh, okay. You spoke for 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So good, on time.
I need to speak more.
So how about David? So all of our
Yeah, David used
speakers?
2 minutes 40 second.
Okay, sorry, you're overtime, David. So exclude David. The other participant speaker are eligible to be voted. So members and guests, cast your vote now. Thank you. And back to you, Toastmaster MC Antonio.
Thank you everyone. And thank you our table topic master. Okay, so now everyone, I will give you exactly about 30 seconds so you can cast your vote to your most favorite table topic speaker. All right, so 30 seconds counting down.
So when you're done, type done like Toastmaster Fususu.
Yes. So if you've done, just type done. And at the same time, our two evaluator, please prepare, because after this, you are going to give your full evaluations.
Okay.
Okay, that's very nice. Oh. Okay, so in the meanwhile, everyone, when you are already done, let's take a group photo together. Okay, it's that time of the day. Again, everyone, please turn on your camera. Put on your biggest smile so that we can all take a great photo and commemorate the memories.
Okay, everyone, do you remember our signature for the
Yes.
club? What? We are CC level. C level. Everyone, let's put the C on and hit with your brightest smile. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. C. Yes, nice. Well done.
Okay, thank you. So now we are going to go straight into the evaluation sections. And today we have two evaluators coming from Queen Anh and Toastmaster Minjay. They are going to give you a detailed feedback on how you perform with the table topic sessions. And maybe from there, you will learn how to speak a little bit better next time. So let's welcome the odd evaluators, Toastmaster Queen Anh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Antonio, for passing the mic. Oh, now, the dangerous time is over. Everyone, you can feel calm because Toastmaster Huyền is not gonna pick you up anymore. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel scared when you see the question? Do you feel scared that you are going to be asked? If yes, can you raise your hand for me so that I can see you? Oh, even Antonio is scared. Hannah, you're not scared? She's not raising her hand. Okay, I can see many people like raising their hand. Oh, that's a cubicle. Yeah. I really believe that the way that you answer the question is more important than the content. It's like the way that you're giving a gift is more important than the gift itself. Table topic is a chance for us to come out of our comfort zone. Why? Because it's scary. It's an unexpected question, and that demands you to answer immediately in 2 minutes, and everyone is watching you. It's scary, right? So anyone who face a table topic question and not afraid and just answer even though they have nothing in their mind, I think that is so beautiful. It's so encouraging. And for my 3 speakers today, Toastmaster Hannah, Toastmaster Kumiko, and Toastmaster David, they are not afraid to answer a table topic question, and that is already incredible. So I would love to give you a very big round of applause. Everyone, please give a big round of applause for all of the people who are picked on my table topics, but are not afraid to answer it. And let's come into the content of the questions. So Toastmaster Huyền today gave us many challenging questions, right? With Toastmaster Hannah, the question was like, have you ever been a stranger in a new environment? And I can see that she was so confused. But Toastmaster Hannah was really confident. And I see that in her answer, she used a very common technique that we often do, is generalization, which means that we do not tell a specific true story, but we will make some comments and we will give our own view and opinions based on the experience that we already have, which is okay. What I would like to encourage Toastmaster Hannah next time is to use the content that Toastmaster Fususu has been sharing with us, is using a story. So instead of jumping right into the question, you can think of a story that happens that you have been in a stranger place. Like for example, I am sitting in my room in a meeting with full of people and a content and an agenda that I don't understand. That is Toastmaster. Toastmaster is a strange environment to me. That is the scene. And then you go to the target, but I want to become a better public speaker. I want to speak better. That is why I'm not afraid to answer this question right now. So just use the story instead of making a generalization and apply the techniques that Toastmaster Fususu has given to us. Similar to Toastmaster Kumiko, she's also really, really brave. She said that her English is not great, but she tried her best anyway. And she actually applied a technique that Toastmaster Fususu has shared, which is a scene. She tell us about like the scene in Japan where it's like really cold and she's in like a jacket. Yeah, but sometimes because of her lack of vocabulary, she has to lie a bit, but it was good lie because it's of good things. So Toastmaster Kumiko is the 10 out of 10 for her confidence, her charm, and I wish that Toastmaster Kumiko could extend more her story, a scene, and then an obstacle, and then all of the details that Toastmaster Fususu has shared. And Toastmaster David is wow. He applied all of the 5 things that Toastmaster Fususu said, S.T.O.R.Y. And next time, I just wish that Toastmaster David would jump on more table topic questions so that we can learn more from his genius. So great job, Toastmaster David. And bravo to our 3 speakers. That is the end of my evaluation.
Thank you, Toastmaster Quỳnh Anh, for detailed evaluations. And now I would like to invite Toastmaster Minh Trịnh for the event evaluators.
Hello, everyone. So it's been an honor to me to be an evaluator today for Mr. and Mr. Antonio, an experienced speaker. First of all, unfortunately, Mr. Kim Pham just gone out of the room, but I would like to have some feedback. So first of all, congratulations, Kim Pham, because as Mr. said that the way it's not about the content, but about the way you talk, the way you deliver the message. So Mr. Kim Pham just showed the vibe to tell about his failures in life and put it into his story and some call to action to let people know about their story can be learned, can be improved, and can be better. So I feel the vibe in Mr. Kim Pham about the experiences. Unfortunately, I didn't see Mr. Kim Pham apply any S.T.O.R.Y story. He just talked about the story in general, about the failures, and asked people to learn from the failures from his story and become better, and so many call of actions. So next time, I would like Mr. Kim Pham to, apply about the stories technique, so about the context, the target of the story, or maybe some message in a specific way to let people know about who he is, because I think he has so many experiences in his life. And the second one is Mr. Antonio. So I believe he is an experienced speaker. So he applied every single detail of the storytelling technique. And first of all, he just talk about the scene when he was young. He has a dream to become a hero, and he gave us the past, the now, and the future technique. And the obstacle he faced on the first time is that he looked everyone is a better people, even the sea level. So I will say thank you to Mr. Antonio about your kindness to sea level Toastmaster on my behalf, on his behalf. And however, after that he have some obstacle again. So the obstacle about looking at the people is a better way and cannot see the villains. And then he just see that himself in the past and right now in the future, he also a villain for himself. So this is a double obstacle technique. It makes the situation become more aggravating. So it makes people care what happened to him now. And then he just said that he is teacher now. He has so many transformation. However, he's not happy on the way he react to the situation, and he hopes that in the future he gonna be better. So everything is perfect. However, if I have something to suggest in Mr. Antonio, is that the message you give to the people is not confirmed about yourself. You might not say that maybe in the future you're gonna be the villain in yourself, but you must say that from now on I promise myself to be a better version, to beat the evil inside, and everyone should everyone should have the evil side and always be a better version of themselves in the future if you believe in it. So the message must be clear and strong to make people remember you. So thank you very much for listening. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Minjik. Okay, and that would also conclude the table topic sessions that we have. Thank you everyone. So now we are going to go to the meeting reports. And the very first one we are going to have is the training reports coming from Toastmaster Daniel. Okay, before Toastmaster Daniel continue, I would like to say that I does have to go right now, but I will be listening to our meeting. So Toastmaster Queen Anh will continue and take on the TOD role for me. Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Queen Anh. And let's hear from our training evaluator, Toastmaster Daniel.
Thank you very much, Antonio, and have a good trip wherever you are going. And thank you again, our Toastmaster Fususu, and you have delivered 2 training sessions in our meetings, I think from the last few months until now. And the 2 training sessions were quite similar because you use the same techniques. And today I would like to describe those techniques for everybody to understand why they were very effective. Now, first of all, an effective training session. By the way, I train trainers, which is why I can share with you what an effective training session would look like. It usually has 4 sections. The first section is called Connect, which means for the audience and for the participants to connect with each other to start the training session. The second section is called Concepts, which is the main theory part of the training session. The third session is called concrete practice, which means for the audience, for the participants to practice what they learn and receive feedback. And finally, the conclusion of the training session. So for the today training session by Fususu, it's mainly in the concept part of these 4 sections, which means the theory parts. And one important principle to remember in this part is the participants must be the one to work the most in all of the sessions, because who works the most in a training session would be the one to learn the most. And I would evaluate the training session today based on that principle. Now, first of all, Fususu used a lot of good techniques. For example, he had an excellent training setup. I felt as if he's a DJ moving in front of his screen with a lot of buttons at the bottom of the screen. We cannot see all of the buttons, but they are there. I feel they are there for him to control the screen effectively. And that was really, really amazing for me to observe him both the last time and this time. He interacted with the participants frequently, either by communicating with us or by clapping sounds when somebody answered the question correctly, and via chat box, even after his session already completed, to further reinforce the formula story via chat box, especially during the table topic session. He used a good technique to deliver his training, his deliverance of the theory. He always started by asking the audience experience first, and then continue by diving into the theory or the main point of the formula story. And for each of the main theory, he always started with a brief introduction on why we should care about that. Then he used a video as an example for us to guess what the letter would mean. And finally, he shared his ideas on the meaning of the letter. And why video was effective? Because video was the most visible and the most direct way of giving an example. Because for us to understand a concept, we need examples. And if we just tell the audience an example, they may not understand. But if we use the video of an example, for example, if you want to learn about how a cloud is formed, the best way is via video. All right. So that was really efficient and effective. For each part of the formula story, one important tip was emphasized for each letter, and that was just enough for us to grasp the idea, not too much, but enough for us to be able to apply the ideas. And now I noticed that the last time he shared an acronym, each part of the acronym was in a different form. One was a noun, one was a verb, one was a phrase. This time, each letter is a noun, which was very easy for us to remember. So that's a good way to form an acronym. And finally, he gave feedbacks for all of the table topic speakers in the chat box, and that was amazing of him. Really diligent task as a speaker of a training session. I don't know whether all of the evaluators today and Fususu they have spoken before the meeting, but even the evaluators today use the formula as guidelines to evaluate the speeches, and that was amazing. We give us the feeling that the training was even more fruitful and more important. Now, there is one principle that I just mentioned. Do you remember? Whoever works the most in a training session would be the one to learn the most. We can get the basic ideas if we listen or we read, but to fully understand, to fully remember, to fully use the ideas, we must mentally work on the ideas to make them our own. And today I felt that the audience was given some chances to mentally work on the ideas, but not enough. Firstly, you can let the audience or the participants work more by watching the video again after you share the ideas. For example, you share what does S mean, and then you play the video again for the audience to guess. So what is the answer for what? What is the answer for where? What is the answer for when? And what is the feeling? What is the thing that the speaker did? So that is how we can ask the audience to apply the idea immediately by watching the video again and work on it by themselves. That is how we can understand the ideas much better. And then at the end, maybe you can spend maybe 5 or maybe even 3 minutes to test the participants again, whether they can still remember what the story actually meant. For example, can you remember what S is? Show the question and give the audience maybe 10 seconds to answer the question in the chat box, and then you can move on. Instead of summarizing the ideas by ourselves as a trainer, the trainer can let the audience summarize the ideas by themselves in the chat box. So that is how we can force the audience to think and to work more in order for them to remember more. And finally, I think it will be much better if the Fususu can interact with what is going on screen. For example, I saw 3 boxes. This is, I remember what, this is where, this is when. So if you follow what I just moved my hands, how I just moved my hand just now, so we can focus on what did the speaker say, where did it happen, and where did it happen? So we can just point to the text on screen, and that is how we can make the ideas even easier to understand and easier to follow. But despite saying that, I still believe that Fususu is among the best that we have ever seen in Toastmasters training, because usually in Toastmasters training, I heard people told a lot of stories without any training value, a lot of personal stories. But Fususu did something else. He gave us the ideas with example and gave us the chance to think and to answer the questions by ourselves. I wish that I can work more. I was allowed to work more. And finally, if I was allowed to ask some questions in the chat box for him to answer, it'll be even more brilliant. So all in all, I enjoy the training very much. I will use story in my next speech. And thank you, Fususu.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Daniel. That really recapped like the incredible journey and training that Toastmaster Shushu has shared with us. So everyone, as you see, the training that Toastmaster Fususu has conducted and also the evaluation made by Toastmaster Daniel will be very valuable lessons for you when you create your own training in our next meetings. Because as we said, C-level is an environment where you can practice the training, sharing the skills that you have for everyone to prepare for yourself as a role as a trainer, a leader. So I hope that everyone has got something great from the evaluation of Toastmaster Daniel and especially from Toastmaster Fususu. Thank you so much. And let's go on to our next role, which is our word master, Toastmaster Lee Twinkie. Yeah, we give the more experience the time to do first, okay? So let's have Toastmaster Lee Twinkie on the stage with her 3-minute report.
Fellow Toastmaster and guests, tonight we have heard some truly powerful and memorable words that deserve to be celebrated. So let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty and see the magical word. First of all, the phrase, super helpful, super nice, super wonderful. Remember this phrase from which one? Antonio. This phrase used to describe some member of C-level, and is, for my opinion, super effective. The repetition of super creates the rhythm, and it's very energetic sentence. It's like the compliment, so some super enthusiastic. It's fantastic way to amplify appreciation. You can apply that. Super. Yeah. Next one, the biggest challenge is to defeat the old version of ourselves. Beat that guy. The next sentence from Antonio. The choice of word like defeat or beat, the synonym, is make to feel like intense competitions, like make self-growth into very exciting journey. Instead of just saying improve yourself, change yourself, we use the word fighting, beat, defeat of our past self. That is super motivating. Next one, a very exciting phrase. Everything in your life comes only once. Very motivating phrase, very thought-provoking from David. This statement reminds us of every moment is unique. Every opportunity is precious, and nothing will truly repeat in the same way. It's a beautifully reminder. to cherish the present and make the most of every experience. So next, the way we give the question is more important than the question itself. Beautiful phrase from Quỳnh Anh. It's so insightful and thought-provoking. It's like deliver matter just as much as the content. Beautiful, very beautiful. The next one is the training is more fruitful. I consider the word fruitful is great choice. It's like paint a vivid image of training. Yeah, from Toastmaster Daniel, like a tree bearing fruit. Instead of just saying it's a good, it's useful, it's great, the word fruitful as like the sign of the growth, productivity, success. I love the word. Right, next one. The one who works the most will learn the most. Wow, the one who works the most will learn the most. This sentence is simple but very powerful and motivational. The repetition of the most creates the strong rhythm and reinforcing the idea of the efforts lead to the growth. I love the connection between hard work and learning, right? Make me reminder of the true progress come from the action. So the structure, the one who works the most will learn the most. The structure is very easy to remember, impactful and applicable to anyone striving for self-improvement. So in general, hard work is the best teacher. This phrase captured that beautifully. So that is some of my note today. I hope it's helped you. Thank you, and back to Toastmaster today.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lee, for recapping all of the beautiful words and great use of English that people have used today. And now we will go to our next role, that is the listener. And as Toastmaster Chung today is very new with the role, so that's why I will be the supporter to help him with the listener role. In 3 minutes, Toastmaster Hannah. The listener role is the role will basically, in Toastmaster, we emphasize a lot on speaking, but listening is also a part of speaking, because if you don't listen and absorb the information well, then you cannot respond as enthusiastically and as clearly with the responder. So that's why today I, as the listener, will have some questions about the content that our speakers has shared with you during our meeting, and let's see whether you have paid attention to them while they are listening. Okay, so for each question, now I would like to invite everyone to open your mic, because I would ask very randomly one of you to answer a question, okay? And if you cannot, then I will quickly pass the mic to another. But let's make it very quick and fun, okay? And I see Toastmaster Huyền open the mic already, and Nhật Minh open, and everyone, please open your mic, everyone. Lee, Toastmaster Hinh, Ninh, Toastmaster Chung, Toastmaster Nga, Toastmaster Hiệp, everyone. Okay. You have heard about the story Secret by Toastmaster Fususu. So what is the letter O in story?
Obstacle.
Toastmaster, what?
Obstacle.
Yes,
Right.
Toastmaster Minh, that is great, obstacle. What about the letter Y? Toastmaster Linh. Hoàng
Yeah.
Linh, what? You, that's great. What about the letter S? Toastmaster Lee? While you S, what is the letter S? Toastmaster Lee?
Scene.
Scene, yes. And what do you do in scene, Toastmaster Huyền?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I describe where, when, and what.
Yes, right. When, where, and what the scene of that story. That is great. Now, coming to our table topics. Where does Toastmaster Kumiko come from? And this is not answered by Toastmaster Kumiko, okay? Where does Toastmaster Kumiko come from? Which country? Toastmaster Daniel?
Japan is very obvious from her name.
Yeah! But which club? This is a harder question. It's
Okinawa Toastmasters Club.
Oh, wow, you are great. So next time, if you want to visit a Japan Toastmaster Club, you can ask Toastmaster Kumiko. Great. All right. And what did David share about an obstacle that he faced in his childhood? What was the obstacle that David had in his childhood? Toastmaster Ming, did you listen to them?
I focus on my table topic speaker, so
Ah, bad listener.
okay.
Toastmaster Nga, you remember what is the obstacle that Toastmaster David had?
I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Okay, anyone can help?
Bullying?
Yeah.
Yes, bullying. Yeah, and he was always really triggered by that. That's great, Toastmaster Huyền. And to Toastmaster Antonio, is there any bad people in sea level?
They are good.
Or
No.
angels?
Nope.
Or angels? Or
Yes, we
Except
are all
Antonio.
angels.
He's gone, right?
Yeah.
Just himself then.
He's the villain. He's
He
the
is the
villain.
only villain in his story. Yes, and we are
Yeah.
all angels.
Possibly
That
good, but
is.
no. Yeah.
And okay, last question. How did Toastmaster Daniel describe Toastmaster Fususu? By a very unique name. How? Why? What
DJ?
name?
DJ
What?
or dancer? DJ?
DJ? Is that DJ?
Or dancer?
Toastmaster Nhật Minh? Dancer?
Yes,
What is
he's
this?
a DJ. He's a DJ.
Yes, a DJ. Well, someday maybe you can learn from his skills of using many tools, but he looks so professional, right? Yes, Toastmaster Fususu, the DJ. That's great, everyone. So I see that you have great listening skills, but some minor to Toastmaster Ming and Toastmaster Nga, okay? Next time, has pay attention. And back to you. Back to me. Back to me. Okay, so that is our listening report done. And next up, we will have our final evaluator, a very big guy who has been listening attentively to all the key roles. And especially today, he do a double role. Wow, like a double spy. So his task is huge. Let's welcome back on the stage Toastmaster Daniel for his general evaluation.
Thank you very much. Our new Toastmaster of the evening, Quỳnh Anh. And all right, thank you very much, Susu. I didn't read the Akata report, so I asked. First of all, I think this is the first meeting ever that we run almost on time, because we started on time. There were many meetings before that we had to wait for people to come to start. But this time, I think we started immediately at 7:30 without having to wait for everybody. And that is a good practice. Because of that strict timing, people would have to know that you have to come early and at the right time so that we can enjoy the meeting from the start. So that was brilliant. A nice decision from our Club Exco to start the meeting on time, despite that not everybody was present at the beginning of the meeting. I would like to focus my evaluation on the table topic master first, because that is the main session of today's meeting. I feel the energy from the table topic session because the introduction was smooth and really direct to the part that she was introducing to us what she would do in the table topic session, and it made us very easy to follow and what to expect in the session. The questions were very related to the training today based on stories, and the energy was kept high and exciting all the time, but not too demanding and not too scary, except for Hannah. I'm sorry, Hannah, but except for Hannah, everybody else didn't feel the stress at all. And our table topic master kept a constant smile on her face, and that was amazing for us to feel that she's welcoming us, not to scare us away. Now, I feel that there are some things that the table topic master could have done better. For example, I think the sound quality was a little bit cracking and unstable at times, but the table topic master could not hear her own voice, so it's not her fault. I felt the next time the table topic master could check with somebody before the meeting whether your microphone was good enough, because I felt that your microphone was much softer than other people's microphone today. You could explain why table topic were important for the newcomers to understand why we should join this session, and especially avoid calling people with roles in a meeting. Why? Because there are so many guests who were willing to speak and who did not have anything else to do. Especially today, we don't have speakers, so they must be given the chance to speak as well. That's why I'm sorry, I refuse to speak. Of course, I can answer your question, but I refuse to speak to give Mr. Kim the opportunity because he joined our meeting today as a guest, but I'm sure he was willing to speak. And the final sharing, no, I think the second final is for us to start the table topic master to start with someone who's experienced. I know Hannah was our new member and she was not experienced enough to start the whole session. It was scary for her. So that's why she stumbled a little bit at the beginning. Maybe you should start with Mr. Kim because Chu Kim was a very experienced speaker and he's never scared of anything. So you could start by Chu Kim and then move on to Hannah. It was it will be much easier for Hannah to follow on the footsteps of Chu Kim. And finally, I think as a table topic master, our role is to build up our speakers and to make them visible. That is why we should stop sharing the screen when the speaker is speaking. Because when you share the screen, everybody will just see the question, but not the speaker's face. And that is why you can stop sharing the screen when the speakers already started. So that is my final recommendation to make the table topic session even more enjoyable in the future. Now, coming to the other roles of the meeting, I feel the best roles today was done by Antonio and by Quỳnh Anh because they were always the ones to build and to lift us up with their energy. For example, the opening address was very exciting and could drive the energy up. And the Toastmaster of the evening, Antonio, always he served as a life source of today's meeting, always bring the life into every sentence that he said. And the timer as well, even though this is the first time, your introduction was crystal clear about your role and the timing sequence. And I had a concern though, because from where I was from, Toastmasters, that I was from a club in Singapore, we never asked the timer to share the timing sequence from the beginning. And we always ask the Toastmaster of the evening to share the timing sequence right before the session, so we can consider that practice for the speakers not to forget. Because if we share at the beginning, maybe we will forget the timing sequence, especially for the new speakers. Since we don't have our counter today, so I will skip that. For the listeners, the first listener is okay. He was really brave to be frank and clear about the situation. He's new. Then he was replaced by Quỳnh Anh. So Quỳnh Anh has done a great job today already. So I would not evaluate the role anymore. Wordmaster by our member Lee Twinkie is short and straight to the point. Describe why we need the role at the beginning. She used a lot of beautiful words, which showed why she was the wordmaster today. And she did not give many examples, not like many others people that I know. They give a lot of examples, but without explanation. Today, she gives some examples and some, but for each example, she gave a lot of detailed analysis of why the phrase was important and why we should use the phrase in our speeches as well. And that was brilliant, very focused and very, very encouraging and inspiring. Both of our table topic evaluations were brilliant because they used the training from Fususu in their evaluations. Both of them were very analytical. They described the techniques the speaker used, and both of them gave a lot of examples. However, I feel that they did not give a proper conclusion. They could summarize all of the points into one sentence or maybe a few sentences for us to remember the main points of their evaluation. For Quỳnh Anh, she focused more on describing what the speakers use, and I felt she did not have enough time. So maybe Quỳnh Anh could limit the number of points that you wanted to share. And for Minh Trinh as well, you did not conclude your evaluation properly with just one sentence, that's all. And I feel it was a little bit abrupt. I know because we don't have enough time because there were so many speakers to evaluate. Now, all in all, I feel today the speaker has done well. We are almost over time. I already ran out of time already. So thank you very much for giving me time to speak twice today. I'm very happy that anytime I join our meeting, I can do something to help us analyze the meeting even better so that we can be a real advanced club in Toastmasters in Vietnam, because an advanced club is supposed to be a role model for all the other clubs. I feel we are getting there. We are not there yet, but we are getting there. Just a few more meetings. We'll be there very soon. And back to Queen Anh.
Yay! Thank you, Toastmaster Daniel. If today Toastmaster Fususu is the DJ, then I must tell that Toastmaster Daniel is a true rapper. You can tell by he speaks so quickly, right? Because it's two row and he's so afraid of the time limit. So it's like, but so great, Toastmaster Daniel. Thank you for always jumping in for the hard roles. Because the general evaluator is someone who will look over the whole meeting, right? So many things to evaluate. But slowly and surely, by each meeting and each role you take, someday we will get to Toastmaster Daniel's level to evaluate everything. Thank you, our rapper, Toastmaster Daniel. Now, it's the final moments of our meeting already, and we will have two last sessions. The first is winner announcements. So it's a time that we will recap on all of the winners of our meeting today. And then after, we will have a small information sessions announcement for what is coming with C-Level Toastmaster. Now I would like to share my screen. So on the screen here today, you can see this is the announcement for our winners today. So everyone, please open your mic and do the traditional drum rolls. So first of all, let me welcome on the stage Toastmaster Fususu for a big appreciation from C-Level. Thank you, Toastmaster Fususu, our mentor, our supporter who always coming there to support us whenever we need a trainer. And today he has delivered such an awesome training about story that I wish that everyone would apply that really well in your own speaking journey. Thank you, Toastmaster Fususu. Please give him a big round of applause for all the effort. And coming up next is the result of our most favorite table topic answer. So we have a most favorite, which means that someone able to capture every audience heart and was voted the most. So if you are not there yet, keep working on it because soon you will be at the most favorite. So now let's drum roll. And the most favorite prepared table topic speaker for today is Toastmaster Antonio, who is not here. Great job, Toastmaster Antonio. I'm pretty sure he has this because he said that everyone is an angel. Yeah, you feel nice, so you vote for him, right? Yeah. If he say that everyone is bad, then no one will vote for him. Good job, Antonio. Okay, that is the end of our announcement sessions. And for the upcoming meetings of C-Level, I would like to have some small announcement with all of our members here. So today we are very happy to welcome to our club 5 brand new members, and including Nhật Minh. Nhật Minh, who has been with us for around 3 months now, but not really like an official members, but he has been always here and supporting us with every role. Great job, Nhật Minh, and so proud of you for being a part of C-Level. And we are also welcoming Toastmaster Hannah, Toastmaster Hoàng Linh, Toastmaster Nga, Toastmaster Trung Lê, and Toastmaster Tuyền, who is not yet here, but they are our very 6 brand new members of C-Level. Everyone, please give them a big round of applause and welcome them to our big family. Yay! Yeah, the more the merrier. In order to help our new members to have a sweet onboarding sessions, because Toastmaster has many things and many new journey to learn, right? So we would like to introduce a new buddy program in which our former members, existing members of the club will be a buddy, a mentor who will help you to answer some questions that you have in the Toastmaster journey. And if you have some things to support, then need to support, then you can just seek out to this buddy. So in here, we will have Toastmaster Chị Quang Minh here. Hello, Toastmaster Minh. Yes, our table topic evaluation event. And Toastmaster Antonio, you have seen him, and Toastmaster Huyên, who is our table topic master today. Toastmaster David, who is on the car, but he just delivered the table topics. Toastmaster Bill Chen, our VPM, and who just left earlier, but you know. Yeah, okay, now. And last is me. So we will be the buddy of the club to help our new members clear some questions that you have about Toastmaster or anything that you need to support about your role. So please don't feel hesitate to reach out to your buddy and ask them the questions, okay? And in order to determine which buddy will go with which new member, I will have a random wheel of name. Yeah, let fate choose you. Okay, so the first one, the buddy for Toastmaster, we will have, okay, Toastmaster Chung. Okay, Toastmaster Chung, you will have Toastmaster Ming as your buddy. Okay, then go next. We will have, okay, Toastmaster Ling. Woohoo! Toastmaster Ling, please connect with your buddy, Toastmaster Antonio, okay? And next, we will have Toastmaster Hannah. So Hannah will have her mentor, her buddy, as Toastmaster Huyên. Ooh, the one who picked you the whole meeting. Maybe that is fate, right? And next is Toastmaster Nga. Okay, so Toastmaster Nga will have Toastmaster David as her buddy, her mentor, and last, okay, so Toastmaster Tuyền. So we'll have Bill as her mentor. Oh, that means that Ming, you forward me again. If you have
but
any
my
more
name is
questions.
Nhật.
Sorry. Okay, so if
No
Nhật Minh
worries.
has any more question, you can come to me.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So this is the list of our buddy and the new member that they will be supporting. In order to make this journey more exciting, we have created a form here that's called a bingo form for our new members and also for our buddy or our current members to fill in. So this here will have a lot of activities that you can try out in a duration from the February 9, which is tomorrow, to 22nd of March. Yeah, that is our next second meeting on March. So in here, you know the rule of bingo, right? You can choose to complete all of the tasks from in the horizontal line or like the vertical line or even a line like this if you want. So you can choose in any order. Yeah, some activities that you would like to do, like for example, for our new members, to become a table topic master, give questions, or to becoming a timer. Oh, Toastmaster Hannah today, she already did one, right? So Toastmaster Hannah can like do a line like this or a line like this. And then we will, at each time that you do this, then you keep a picture in order to have as a clue of evidence. And then at the 22nd of March, we will collect all of the evidence together. And let's see which new member and which buddy mentor has completed all of the bingo. Okay? So that's a challenge for you, something for you to work on in the next month. Yeah. And for our upcoming journey, this will be our agenda. So next week, as the schedule, we won't have our meeting like this, but in order to help our new members to onboard with Toastmaster and learn about Pathway, which is a training program, a learning program of Toastmaster, you have been enrolled in the Toastmaster system online. And next week at 3 p.m. on Sunday, it will be the time for our new members to learn more about the pathway. So how you can use the website, how you can choose your educational level and stuff. So I hope that you will spend the time, you will save the time at 3 Sunday next week in order to have the onboarding and pathway training. And the one who delivered will be Toastmaster Bill, our VPM. On February 22nd will be our 18 meeting, which is like a meeting like this. And on February 23rd, we will have our area speech contest. So a very exciting news that I also want to share with all of our C-level members is that we are going to charter C-level into an official club. We are joining as members from the Vita Club. Maybe you have received a letter to your email that say that you have joined Vita Toastmaster Club. So the way that we will charter is that we will enroll in Vita and then we will split into 2 clubs. And that is just a small side information. But the thing is that C-level will be officially chartered. And that's why we will be qualified in order to join into the international speech contest. And our area contest for our new members, our speech contest will have many levels. So we will start from a club and then we'll go to the area in which will be a competition among 5 clubs in our area and 3. And the club contest will be on February 23rd, which is Sunday, and the time to be announced. And in the speech contest, we will have 4 categories. We have international speech, which is offline, means that if you go upper to the division level, you will have to go to the offline stage, which is maybe in Da Nang. But we also have another sector that is international speech, just online. So just like mainly competing online. And after that, we have also table topics, like today, which you have done. We have a question and then you answer only in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, or evaluation contest. And for each contest, we are able to have 2 contestants from our club. So if you are interested, tomorrow I will push the form to our group chat. And if you want to register into any speech contest, you just register into that form. Okay? Anyone here feel excited? It's a great opportunity for our club to enter, and also for new members, if you want to try out a contest, this is an opportunity as well, maybe from the table topics. Okay, yeah, I see that Toastmaster Huyền is very excited. She sees that opportunity now. And on March, we will have an open house, which means it's a session in which the C-level Toastmaster will introduce to more potential members about the value, the meeting format, and everything that our club can offer, and 2 meetings that we will have in March. So this is the timeline for our upcoming activities. And I will also publish it on our Facebook group. So you just keep updated, or just ask me if you need any further question. Okay. Then that is all the information you need. So now this is the list of our buddy, our mentor, and our new members who will be supported by our existing members. With any question, approach them. And this is the challenge for you to complete from February 9 to 22nd of March. Bingo. You can choose any form. Yeah, any line. Yeah. But try to do it because it will be a very great opportunity for you to try something new and create some new memories with Toastmaster. And for the speech contest, I will give you the form. If you want to register into a contest, just fill in the form. That is all the information I have for our C-level Toastmaster. I hope that is exciting news. I'm really happy with the upcoming journey that we have with our new members and every exciting things that we are going to do. And thank you for joining our meeting today, and wish you a great Sunday night and a happy week ahead. Yay. Bye. See you.
Good night all.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Yay!
Bye,
Finally.
David. Bye,
Thank
Toastmaster
you.
Kimiko. Bye,
T-level
Linh.
so
Bye,
much.
Trung. Bye, Hannah. Bye, chị Huyền.
Bye. Hẹn
Yeah,
gặp lại.
bye bye. Hẹn gặp lại.
So happy, so happy. Yay.
Bye bye,
Not
Minh.
easy. Bye bye.
You look